Hello, this is Center for the Arts, room 116, and I'm going to give you a rundown on how the audio-video system works in this room. The first thing we'll notice is that up here at the teacher station on the right-hand side is our controller. It's going to control the audio, the video, and the projector power. I'm going to go ahead and press the projector on. That's going to power up the projector that's located in the rear of the classroom. It does take about a minute for that projector to power up, so while that's happening, I'll show you some of the other features here in the room. The first thing that we'll notice is that the screen is an electrical screen, and in order to bring it down or raise it, we use this little controller here on the wall. It has 3 positions, up, down, and currently it's in the neutral position. If I click it down, it's going to bring the screen down, and when it gets to the position I want it to, I put it back in the neutral position. And if I was going to raise it, I would do the exact same thing. When it gets to the position I want, put it back in that neutral position. The other thing you'll notice is the multiple ways to control the lights in this room. None of these are actually programmable, but they are a pretty nice feature in that we have a dimmer switch for the lights right above the teacher station and a dimmer switch over here for the lights that are up in the house lights there. So get yourself familiar with the lights and the screen, and then your projector will be ready to go. So the first thing we'll do is get access to the computer and put that up on the big screen. The way we're going to do that is to just go ahead and log on. I'm going to follow the directions on the screen. It says press Control-Alt-Delete to begin. The responsible use message comes up. I'll read that and click OK. My username is going to be my UWL 8.4 username, just like the beginning of my UWL email address. The password is going to be my UWL net ID. And the third line that says log on there, I'm going to make sure that says Eagle. Then I'll click OK, and that's going to log me onto the computer. Now the computer is ready and we can send it up to the screen in front of the class. And the way I'm going to do that is using my controller over here on the right hand side is my source select. I'm going to choose PC as my source. And then in just a second the PC shows up on the big screen for us. The document camera is located on the left hand side of the teacher station here. The power is on the right hand side of the document camera. And the advanced features are up here by the camera. There's a zoom wheel to zoom in and out, a manual focus and an autofocus, and you'll want to leave that on autofocus unless you're doing something very active underneath there. And once the document camera is ready to go, you can come back over to the controller, press the button labeled Doc Cam, and then the Doc Cam is going to show up on the screen for us. There's a DVD VCR located in the room. It's right underneath the document camera. If you have a VHS tape, put it in on the right-hand side and press the video button. A DVD goes in on the left-hand side and press the DVD button. Then you can use the front panel controls or the remote control to play whatever it is you have. And then we're going to go back up to the controller and press the VCR DVD button in order to show that on the screen.
All right.
And you heard the volume go way up there, and that's because I switched the volume knob to the right. I turned it to the right, and that will turn the volume up, and to the left will obviously turn it down. And the audio and the video switch together. So whatever source you have selected is the audio you're going to control. So right now I was able to control the audio from the DVD VCR. If PC was selected, I would be able to control the audio from the PC. And laptop, I would be able to control the audio coming in from this audio cable. Everything we need to connect that laptop is located right here, including a power supply, so you don't have to rely on your battery or run a cable across the floor. There's an audio cable, a video cable, and a network cable. I'll go ahead and plug the video cable into my video card, and the audio cable into the headphone jack. And I'll note that this audio cable is what you can use if you had another device, like an MP3 player or an iPod or something like that. Plug that into the headphone jack on your device. Make sure laptop is selected on the controller, and you can play whatever it is you have over our sound system. So now that my laptop is all hooked up, I can come over to the controller, press the laptop button, and that's going to send the signal of the laptop to the screen. Right now nothing is showing up on the screen for me, and the reason for that is I haven't told my laptop that I have an external projector connected. The way I'm going to do that is to hold down the function key and then press the F8 key. And you'll notice my screen does a little blink there, and that means that it's switching modes. And in just a minute, my signal comes up on the screen for us. Every computer is a little different with that external projector setting. Sometimes when you hit that function F8 key, you're going to get a nice little menu or something on there. Make sure you choose the mode that you want to use. The last thing I'll mention here is that these little controllers here, located next to our main controller, are for slide to video converters, and they're located in the back of the room, and you'll have to get access to the back of the room and load your slide trays. And then you can power those on, and you can control them from the front of the classroom. When we're all done with whatever it is we're doing, we're going to go back over to our controller to the projector area, and I'm going to press the projector off button. And that's important to do so that we can save the life of the projector bulb. The last thing I'll mention is that here on the desk is a written version of what I've told you on this video, and in the upper right-hand corner are the names and phone numbers of the Academic Technology Services staff. If you ever need help during a class or ever have questions of any kind, please give us a call.